Okay, welcome back. Last time we finished off Tide of Terror, and in between episodes I just quickly ran back through it. I quickly just ran back around and picked up the lives again, so I now have 25. Okay, so let's go and quickly talk to Murray, see what he has to say now. He's just vibing. Credit to him, he's really going for it. Okay, off we go to Mesa City, Utah.
It had been a while since I'd been back in the U.S. Next up, the notorious mugshot. Ruthless muscle of the fiendish five. What he lacked in brains, he definitely made up for in brawn. Turns out he wasn't always that way. He grew up as the run of the litter. A neighborhood weakling. The only friends he could turn to were usually found on the big screen. It was there that he spotted his first gangster, and he knew instantly that that's what he wanted to be. He spent the rest of his youth working real hard to get there, fueled on his dreams of great power and respect. With enough perspiration, he realized that dream. He'd become a hard-boiled, street-brawling, tough-as-nails gangster, ensuring that he'd never be picked on or pushed around again. So he's holed up in Mesa City, huh? I've always wanted to go to that thriving American boomtown.
Chapter 2. Chapter 2. Sunset Snake Eyes. Which, to be fair, is a really cool chapter title, not gonna lie. Okay, so, first up we have a rocky start. Fun fact, this level has what I always believe to be the most annoying jump in the entire game, so hopefully... I love how the signs are like, keep out and stay out. Also, yes, the coins have now changed. They have a different little icon to them. That's a very nice little detail that I never caught before.
Sly, I thought you said Mesa City was going to be loud and busy. This looks more like a ghost town.
Something's happened. Where is everyone?
I don't know, but it's starting to give me the creeps. What do you say we take off?
And miss all the fun? Besides, I want to try out that new move I got from Raleigh's section of the Thievius Raccoonus.
You mean the ninja spire jump?
Yeah, do me a favor and read me the instructions again.
To landeth safely upon diminutive points, leapeth lively and presseth the triggering device with the round geometrical object emblazoned upon it.
So jump and hit the circle button to land on narrow spots.
That's a rough translation.
I mean, a rough translation it may be, but it's the single most important move you get in the entire game from what I recall, because you'll be using it constantly for the rest of the game. Now we just jump down and, just crack that guy over the head real quick. Also, there's a lot of message bottles in this level, 40 of them. I'm also going to need to be careful because I distinctly remember I've played through this game twice and I know for a fact, I know for certain that I did not get all 40 without having to go back either time. I've done this before. Okay, so obviously we're going to have to deal with Guard Dog as well. Fortunately, very simple to deal with them. Okay, so just hop across here, hop across there, hop across here, jump, and leap, break that. That was close. Okay, we're nearly there. So that's number 12 and number 13. And now we can just swing our way back across. That's a nice kind of simple little section. Like, it's a nice and simple little section, but it is a very cool one. I do like it a lot. And now we just hop across us and get rid of that thing. Just knock it off over the void, I suppose. Man, that guy really... He was really coming out swinging, huh? Like, there was an attempt. Nope. Yeah, that's entirely my bad. Yeah, that'll happen. And also, it happened right before where I remember that jump is.
What's with those flashing lights?
Also, fun fact, for those of you who watched my playthrough of Pokemon Soul Silver, wait, no, yes, I did do Soul Silver. It just took me a second to remember which version I'd done. Yeah, I actually had a Granbull for a while that was named Mugshot, specifically after the boss of this world. And it's fortunately, those flaws are really simple to deal with. That was just, I don't know, dog version of, I forget which one he is from King of Fighters. I think it's, I want to say it's Chang, because I think Choi is the guy with the claws. I might be wrong. I know that they are two KOF characters, and I don't remember which is which. I'm really sorry. I've never really played much KOF. Okay. Wait, where is it? I know that it's around here somewhere. I know that there is one jump that I've always struggled with, and it must be, whoa, that was close. Okay, maybe it was not, maybe it was not as close as I thought it was. I will say, I do like how these are kind of like perched. I was gonna say, I like how these are perched very precariously, and then I immediately fell off because I'm kind of stupid like that. On the plus side, fortunately, Sly's basic attack is such a wide swing that it hits it. But you can get a lot of use out of it, you know? Okay, there we go. We got a checkpoint, and there's this laser grid. So, yeah, this is definitely the bit. So, it is... We just, hop across here. Like, I distinctly remember this bit, because I would always hit the ceiling or something. So, to just do that first try, I have now made my past self look very foolish. Okay, so let's just jump up through here. Dodge the cards. Get rid of that guy real quick. Break that. Break these. And I have missed 5 or 6 of these. So I am going to have to go back. I just fell off and died. I just fell into the water. Whoops. There we go. Well, I guess that works as good enough a time as any for me to make a cut to when I find these remaining things. Okay, so I aren't currently anything I can see with the binocular. I should have pay attention to this, because I saw a horseshoe over there. Huh. 3 of them were right there. Funny about that, huh? Oh, and the vault itself is up there. So maybe the last 2 are over here. That's the tricky bit I remember about that car. Okay, let's grab on here. But there's still 2 bottles that I'm missing. And I don't know where they are. And they evidently are not in my immediate line of sight. So, I am going to make a cut, and I will come back when I have... Well, when I've found them, basically. So I'll be right back. So, I may or may not have been muted for like the last 2 minutes. And I not noticed. So, yeah, that happened. I feel maybe a little bit stupid about that, but you know what? These things happen. These things happen. I'm just gonna roll with it. And now I know. Oh, and I can just keep going with the episode, I guess. To be honest, it's not like you were missing any... It's not like you missed any jokes or super insightful commentary, to be totally honest. So let's just go finish this level and get onto Mugshot's turf properly. So, that is the first key of, I assume, another 7. Actually, this one might be 8. It's either 7 or 8. Anyway, with that, this opens, and we can begin prowling the grounds. It's prowling the grounds in all the levels. No, wait, it isn't. Okay, Mugshot's turf it is. Off we go. Okay, so here we are. Looks, you know, vaguely threatening. Also, we don't get another bit of conversation here so far, so that's an interesting one. I'm sure we will, because no doubt.
Well, this mugshot certainly isn't shy. Okay, so we know he's here somewhere, but how are we supposed to find him? Mesa City is a big place.
Given that he's a bulldog, it seems only reasonable to assume that he'd choose to live in a giant fire hydrant.
That's some sound logic, Sly. Now you just need to find a way to break into the building's base.
Oh, I'm sure I'll think of something.
Okay, I remember this now. Okay, so basically we do the levels outside, and then we have the levels inside. Basically, we need to get 3 keys. Also, that, yes, that was a dog with a gun. Oh, I accidentally just skipped that dialogue, didn't I? That isn't ideal. Okay, let's just, yeah, let's just, a dog with a gun. Fortunately, we don't, fortunately it's, you know, a problem we've now solved. So, which level do we have here? We have the Boneyard Casino. Cool name, that's for certain. I remember there is a level where you play as Murray and you have to do a race. Honestly, I want to get that out of the way straight away, because I'll be honest, there are 2 of these races in the game, and I do not like either of them. So, I am going to try to get those out of the way early. So let's quickly just head on up here, because I'm pretty sure this is where it is. It's either that or it's on the other side. Okay, no, I think this is where the race is. So we just hop up here. Yeah, Murray's Big Gamble. Off we go. This is a racing level. It's not the best.
Murray is in position to make a run for this key.
Okay, so what do I do?
Provide some covering fire for him with that blasting station.
Sweet.
Use the left analog stick to aim, and press the square button to fire.
I'll do my best.
Okay, sorry. This is a turret section. The race is later.
I'm going in, Sly. No!
Basically, this is just hit all of the enemies and blow up some doors sometimes, and just don't hit Murray, pretty much. Fortunately, I think you can pre-fire on a lot of these. Also, I imagine I'd have to, you know, blow up a good few things. Also, he does have a horseshoe, so you do get a little bit of leeway. I don't remember if there's friendly fire, though. And honestly, there is indeed friendly fire. And here I was trying to get rid of that because I thought it would be convenient for me to... Yeah, I just blew him up. Okay. I don't think I lose a life for that, though, because Sly didn't die. I do lose a life for that. Okay. Okay, let's blow that up real quick. Then one comes from here. Then there's one there. There's one coming out of there. One comes out of there. I want to blow up all of these explosive barrels if I can in advance. There we go. Sorted. So, that didn't hit him. No way did that hit him from that far away. Okay. Okay, there we go. That worked. Fortunately, there are not many of these turret sections in the game. I think there's like 4 or 5. Actually, no, it's probably like 3. It's probably like... I know there's one right at the end. I think there's one in a later chapter, and obviously there's this one. Okay, he's halfway, apparently. Okay, that's just... Maybe I should just not try to blow up the explosives. That's probably a better idea. Okay, up he goes on the rooftops, so this is the final stretch. Fortunately, this should be fairly simple, I think. I say as I nearly die immediately. Okay. Man, that guy came real fast.
I'm almost done.
Yeah, we see you, Murray. We see you. That was close. I think that should be one more. Okay, that should be it, though. We should be done here. Perfect. Good job, Murray. You got the key. I like how he has his own animation for that. That's a nice little detail. I don't think Bentley does, because I don't think Bentley has his own, like, missions in this one. Like, I know in 2 and 3 there are bits where you play as Murray and Bentley, though. I think there's actually a couple of other characters in 3 as well. I'll be honest, I never actually played Sly 3. Like, I played a bit of 2 and just didn't quite like it as much. I know that is probably an extremely controversial take, because I know that Sly 2 is very well regarded by basically everybody, but I don't know, it just never really clicked with me as much as the first one did. I think it's mostly just, hey, I like level-based things rather than just like a kind of vague, instead of like a vaguely open-world scenario. To be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of open-world old games in general. Okay, this is the race, at the dog track. I will not win this first try.
What's going on down there?
Well, I drove to this hot dog stand for a quick snack, and the next thing you know, I'm getting challenged to a race by these gangster dogs.
Is there a key in it for the winner?
Yeah, 3 times around the track for a key.
It's all you, man. Drive the van with the left analog stick. And if you manage to pick up any nitro power-ups, you can get a boost by pressing the square button. Go get them.
I'm on it.
Okay, yeah, I have no faith in my ability to win this first try, because I remember these levels, there's 2 of them, there's one here and there's one in the 4th world from what I remember, and I remember it being very janky. And also, yeah, it's not exactly the most comfortable controls in the world. But you know what? We gotta do it to make our way through the game. So who knows? Maybe I'll get used to it. And I crashed. Great. On the plus side, if nothing else, I'm not, like, at least I'm not far enough behind that, like, everything, like, at least I'm not, like, getting lapped. I'm, like, close to the other people. Well, I'm close to, like, 3rd and 4th. But if anything, even 1st and 2nd aren't that far away. Also, you may have seen in the background there, just on a couple of billboards, what's it, a panda and a crocodile or an alligator, a person. They will be relevant later, when we meet Ms. Ruby and the Panda King. But yeah, we don't need to worry about them just yet, because right now our business is with Mugshot. And I am up into 3rd place with 1 lap to go. I do not see myself winning here. Also, just throwing it out there, Sly and the gang absolutely should have turned up in, whatchamacallit, in the remake of Crash Team Racing. Like, if they'd turned up in Nitro Fueled, I 100% would have played them as my main characters. Mostly just because, well, they're cool. I mean, I say that, but I'd still probably just play Ripperoo, because Ripperoo was cool. And we got second, so we have to do this again.
Get back in there and bang them back. I need that key.
Okay, fortunately, with these, you don't lose lives. I'll be honest, I'm just bad at racing minigames and platformers, I think. It's like, I'm bad at this one, I'm awful at the one in Crash 3. Like, hoo boy, the one in Crash 3 is, not a positive memory for me. It's one I struggled with a lot. I think I eventually did get used to it because I have platinumed the Insane Trilogy, like all 3 games. But, you know, definitely took a bit of getting used to. Also, there's like 3 of them right here, and I don't... Oh, the last one's right there as well. Okay, this might be doable. Because I was really close last time. And this time, I'm actually up into 4th at the end of the first lap. I might be able to get a double overtake here. There's 3rd, there's 2nd. And I got a nice additional nitro boost. Okay, that one wasn't ideal, but you know what? We are in a very good place right now. We are like half of a race left. We have like half of a race left, and we are like right next to 1st place. So, let's quickly just get on through here. And I don't think they use the Nitros boosts. I remember watching a speedrun for this, and I think... I don't remember if it was for this one or the next race, where they basically just had some wild tech for it. But then again, that's just speedruns. Speedruns always just have wild tech for things. Okay, we are up into 1st place. Now all we have to do is keep 1st place until we cross that finish line, which hopefully won't be too difficult. Because realistically, we are now halfway around the track, and, well, I don't see anything coming up behind me, so I'm not too worried right now. Okay, yeah. Nice, we win. Only took 2 attempts. I'm very happy about that. And now Murray can also go and get that hot dog he wanted. So, we now have 3 keys. Obviously, we do need to go and do the actual Boneyard Casino level, and nearly called it the Boneyard Coliseum. That would actually be a really sick name for a fight, for like a place in a fighting game or something. But no, for now, we can quickly just hop on over here. That was almost the worst timing possible. But now we can just power up this car. Well, kind of get rid of this thing. And now, we just hit this. And we now have access to the main building. And also a ton of money. Okay. So, I'm going to end off today's episode here. And next time, I will go and do the Boneyard Casino, and then I will head on into the main building here in Mesa City, and in a couple of episodes' time, we'll be dealing with Mugshot, I think. So, I'm going to end this one off here. As always, feel free to leave a comment, click any buttons down below if you feel so inclined, and I will hopefully see you all in the next one. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.